Yeah, it's cold. I waited until it was warm, and it's still cold. Look at that wind blowing. Gnarly, absolutely gnarly wind. Like, what the hell, man? Airplane up there. Well, one way up there. They're probably above the wind, but that one's got to be kind of down in this shit. Bonkers, man. I'd hate to try to land anywhere because it's gusting like crazy, even if you are up above it. Well, anyway, we definitely have ice out here at Tarryall Creek at the Spruce Grove campsite. I think you can see up here there is some sheets of ice. There is some built up shoreline ice. So there's bound to be some stuck back there in the rocks, I think. I don't know how that stuff forms, honestly. I have no idea, because let's get a look at it right here. Let's see if I crunch this right here. I gotta get a better footing. See, it's so soft. And the crystals that make it are like, it's just amazing. I don't understand it. I don't know. Do they like grow up out of the water? Or is it like a fog, low moisture effect? I don't know, but you can see how it's so superficial and new. The sun is hitting it here and making it collapse over there. So we had one night that was like, well, and this is going by my house at my elevation, but we had like 26 one night and like 28, something like that. And I probably could have come out here and seen some of this happening, I suppose. I probably could have come out earlier today too, but gosh, it was 20 degrees this morning. And the sun took a long time to do anything, and it's like noon and it was 40 degrees, but with the wind chill, you know, it doesn't feel like even that. So I don't know if they've trimmed some things here. See, it's like it's laying down already over here. What I was seeing back there, it's like it's standing up. Very vertical formations. Well, yeah, right there you can see how it's like that. Keep looking for ice. I want to see some of those formations that are well, like I saw the last year, more so on the tail end of the winter. We had a couple days that got, you know, where the creek was flowing and then it got really cold again, and it froze up just kind of superficially in different places, and I'd like to see that again, because that just kind of locked up in some of the slow moving areas. It got so cold. Curious what we see back. Might as well walk across this rock and take a look at all this here too. So it's not freezing up like it's going to impede flow yet. It's very superficial. And this stuff is dirty with leaves. And so what's happened here? I think the water came up on top and deposited. So like, I think some of it breaks, clogs, and then it floods over the top of it briefly. Smash this with the... Oh, see, just the vibration made a bunch of that stuff collapse. Now, some of that's because it's sitting in the sunshine. It's ready to collapse. But when it was really cold and, you know, fresh, it had structure. That stuff back there actually had to be, you know, struck to break. Kind of weird landing and then getting tilted backward right away. This is one of my favorite spots of the whole area. In summertime, it's just you're surrounded by the water when you're out on the rocks, and you get a little deeper, come up a little higher on these areas. There's that wind. See how all that green growth in the water changes color, and I assume dies when the water gets so cold. See, this looks like snow, but something's happened to it. This is like a frozen layer on top from that newer retreat. Got to see how some of this shatters. And I know my videos that I fell in have always been pretty amusing, but I'm wearing really good shoes today. I would not like to fall in today. Boy, sometimes the water really flows over all this here. See, coming out here. Not too often I can stand here. Oh, that's cool back here. That ice flow. Pretty neat spot. Well, I do have some other places I want to hit. And I didn't exactly find any ice I can stick the camera under, but I think I'll still make a couple other videos, so I'll put this one away for now. Thanks for tuning in.